think it was right there that they took Tyrone's life. Rah. That's how man is moving now. I can't eat nothing if a man busts a bullet in me and put a sword through me, bro. Everyone deserves that. Everyone deserves a chance to make mistakes and turn their life around. Oh, wow, boy. Yeah, this is deep, man. This is deep. You know, I don't ever walk down here and not remember Tyrone. Never. Tyrone Miller. Tyrone Miller. God bless you, man. Lovely guy. Tough guy. Tough guy. I remember we nearly kicked off once. It was like a standoff. Nothing happened. I know he was thinking the same thing I was thinking. I don't really need this smoke. Don't really need it. So I weren't gonna be the first to throw the blow. He weren't gonna be the first to throw a blow. So we allowed it. And like, you don't hold no grudge. You aren't trying to stab someone the next day. It's done, innit? You ain't doing that, you leave it. But have Tyrone die around here for brothers that come from another ends over gal, over some girl, and then they come down about 3 or 4 men strong and try step to him. But Tyrone weren't one of them scared guys. They weren't trying to, they couldn't get Tyrone to be shook. And when they stepped to him, Tyrone fought back. So when he's fighting back, he's getting the better of 3, 4 men. And they couldn't handle that. So next thing you see one of them draw out one big, long, dirty sword and took Tyrone's life right out here, bro. Right out here, man. Right out here. I think it was right there, if my memory serves me well. I think it was right there that they took Tyrone's life. Ah, man. It was my friend Angela's cousin, you know. And I remember Angela's mum coming around my mum's house and I'm seeing her breaking down, telling my mum what's happened to her nephew and thing, a family member. And I remember I was at the top of the stairs, just quiet, like, rah. That's how man is moving now. Just drawing out a sword, and that was like 80, 84, 85, something like that, maybe 84. So I think there was a shift in the atmosphere of what was going on, because it was all about fighting, it was all about backing it. And then all of a sudden, you had cowardly brothers who was bringing swords to the fight, you know. And that changed the game. That changed the game, and then obviously you start being weary because you don't know who's got things on them. Who's a coward? Who's scared to put up their dukes and fight? Who's scared to get a bust nose and a bruck nose and a bust lip and come back the next day and get on with it? And it seemed like since then and now, there's created a whole generation of pure, utter, moist-hearted, moist-minded brothers. They talk about being wet. That's the wettest thing you can do, is think, oh, I'm gonna take this guy out. Let me bring a big Rambo knife. How is that hard? A 5-year-old could bring a Rambo knife to a fight and take you out. How is that hard if you got a strap that you've brought with you to a fight? Bro, man wanna go home for dinner, innit? I can eat food with a bust mouth. I can eat food with a broken nose. I can eat food with a black eye, bro. I can't eat nothing if a man busts a bullet in me and put a sword through me, bro. Life's too precious, and the beef ain't that deep where you gotta be taken out the game entirely and ruin everyone's life. So for me, I think the game started changing when certain man started bringing, I ain't even I ain't even gonna talk about the man them where they're from or who they was, because certain man's mentality is so dark that they feel that they get props from talking and remembering who they were or their ends. You know, what ends, bro? The ends don't make you. They're not your ends, bro. If they were your ends, why are you paying council tax, bro? Why is your mum and dad under the same bills that everyone's under? But you're thinking it's your ends and you're quoting postcodes. That mentality is so dark. It's so illiterate. That has to be about education. Because the more you don't understand about life and understand about your purpose here, bro, and you're educated in a level, is the darker your mind is. So there must be some level of education that needs to be had for you to understand that you have no authority to be even talking about taking another man's life, taking him out the game. He deserves to see his kids. He deserves to get some punani. He deserves to eat food. He deserves to go parties, see his mum, go home to his family, have a laugh just like you. He deserves that. He deserves that. Everyone deserves that. Everyone deserves a chance to make mistakes and turn their life around. Everyone does.